Hey, Wendell McKay coming to you. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about a positive attitude and how to maintain a positive attitude. We all know that a positive attitude just makes life a lot better. Not only makes it better, but you're going to be more successful if you stay positive because you focus on positive things instead of negative. And I'm going to give you, this is from Anthony Robbins' great book that I'm reading, Awaken the Giant Within. These are steps in it that just fantastic. It's a fantastic book. I urge you to go get it. I'll put a link on my blog to it so that you can pick it up, find it easily. But it's a tremendous book, and I can't say enough positive things about such a positive gentleman. But this is about, first I'm going to give you, and Tony calls them morning power questions. And these questions, as you ask them of yourself at the start of every day, okay? And that will help you to develop a positive attitude and have a positive attitude throughout the day, okay? Very powerful stuff. Now, I've got them written down, and I'm going to read them because I don't want to miss any. And sometimes when I get going and ranting and whatnot, I just forget what I was going to say and whatnot. So anyway, here it goes. This is your morning power questions. Okay. So first thing in the morning, ask yourself these questions and think of 2 or 3 answers to every question. If, for example, the first question is, what am I happy about in my life right now? Okay? If you can't think of 2 or 3 answers to what am I happy about in my life right now, substitute what could I be? What could I be happy about in my life right now? Okay? So you can substitute could in any of these. What am I excited about in my life right now? And again, you can use what could I. Now, it's very important to take the time to think of these things and really get the feeling of excitement, to get the feeling of being happy. Right? What am I proud about in my life right now? Okay, or what could I be? What am I grateful about in my life? To me, that's a huge one, because gratitude puts you in a proper mindset, and you'll find more things to be grateful for. You really will. Okay? It gives you a great positive attitude. What am I enjoying in my life right now? Or what could I be enjoying? If you're not enjoying something, or you're not enjoying 2 or 3 things every day, what could you be enjoying? And why aren't you? Okay? And what am I committed to in my life right now? And why? How is it? How does it make me feel? In other words, whatever you're committed to, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel positive? Does it make you feel hopeful? Whatever. But be committed. And committed is not just, I want to, I'm going to. It's, I'm doing, okay? Really commit to it. Who do I love? And who loves me? Those are important questions for everyone. Everyone can think of people that they love, people that love them. And if you feel that you're not loved, then think of who you love, okay? And be grateful for other things. If you don't feel that people love you back, I think you'll find in most cases that even if you don't think of someone that loves you back, and I think we all have people that do, but if you don't, okay, I think you'll find as your attitude gets more positive, then you're gonna realize that there are people that love you. And then there's evening power questions, and these you just go over these at night before you go to bed and think of the answers to these, okay? What have I given today, and in what ways have I been a giver? Okay? Now, there may be some days when you really haven't given anything, but by asking yourself this every day, you're gonna want to have an answer. You really are. So this will get you to do it, right? What did I learn today? It's important that we're always learning and growing every day. There's always something to learn. And again, if you just didn't do anything, you didn't learn anything today, you ask yourself these every night, you're going to make damn sure that you learn something every day, okay? And now, how is today added to the quality of your life, or how can I use today as an investment in my future? That's a pretty heavy question, okay? And if you don't have a positive answer for it, again, it's like the others. Because you're asking it every day, and you know you're going to be asking it each day, and if you're being honest with yourself, and you're doing this on a daily basis, you'll damn sure make sure that you have answers to those questions. Now, problems come up, and problems are not, let's not even call them problems. They're challenges, okay? And everyone has things happen to them, and it's not what happens to you. It's how you react to what happens to you, because we all have stuff we don't like happen to us. Just that's life. Life's a challenge. It's not always smooth, nor should it be, because you really wouldn't enjoy your accomplishments if there was no challenge to them. You really wouldn't. If you don't overcome anything, you're nothing to be satisfied about, and it wouldn't be nearly as good. But here's some questions you can ask when you run into a problem. Okay? What is great about this problem? And if you can't really think about what's great about it, think of it in terms of how is it going to help you to grow, perhaps, or what am I going to learn by solving this problem, right? That's what's great about it. And what is not perfect about it yet? That puts you in the mindset that, it's going to be perfect, it's just not there yet, okay? Help you get past it and make it a far easier to find a solution. Now, the next couple are a little bit, they might be a little tougher. What am I willing to do to make it the way I want it? What am I willing to do about this problem to fix it? And what might be just as tough and just as important, what am I willing to stop doing to make things the way I want them? What am I willing to give up or stop doing? That can be really, that can be even tougher. Very, very powerful questions when you're looking to solve problems. And the last question is, how can I enjoy the process while I do what's necessary to make it the way I want it? Okay? Get in the habit of asking yourself those 5 questions about your problems when they come up, or your challenges when they come up. It will help immensely. It'll help you to keep a positive attitude, and if you don't have one, develop a positive attitude, and to become very successful in life just by following that. You follow that on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Now, Tony, in his book, he gives a 10-day challenge. And that 10 days is, I won't think negatively about anything for an extended period of time for the next 10 days in a row. Okay, the next consecutive 10 days. And what that means is, now what he suggests for a time limit, because you're gonna think negative about things, we all do. Okay? So what he's suggesting is give yourself maybe 2 minutes. And if you go over 2 minutes, now you got to start again, because you committed to doing 10 consecutive days. Right? Maybe you got 9 days in, and then you find yourself, and then you got to start over again. The beauty of this is really, is once you do that, you will develop the great positive attitude. You'll have positive success, and it will become a habit. And then those 10 consecutive days will grow and grow and grow. Because every time and you'll always run into The odd time, probably, they get farther and farther apart. But you will run into times probably when you will dwell on something a little longer than you should, and guess what? Now you got to start over. But it's a great, great way to live your life and to be positive and to have that great attitude. And speaking of great, you have a fantastic day. Wendell McKay.